everyone, this is Sunette, and in this video I would like to talk about you. Talk about you, meaning that I'm sure like in many's minds it would come up, but what do you mean talking about me? So right here, that's the very moment I would like to focus on. Meaning, what was your initial reaction when I said that this video is about you, or in this video we're going to talk about you? Okay, maybe even, let me do it nicely and properly, and then you can pause it as well and just for a moment have a look at what is your honest reaction in hearing the following words. All right, are you ready? So get comfortable, nice in your chair, relax. Okay, here we go. In this video, are you ready? We are going to be talking about you. Everything about you. In your mind, inside yourself, into depths of you that you did not even know exist. I'm going to be explaining everything. This moment, this video is going to be about you. All right, so maybe pause or have a look at those words again, or even, in real time, what did you honestly really go through in that moment when hearing the words? Look, it's not about how I did it or exactly the sound that I used or anything like that. It's all about the words. So in this video and videos to come, I would like to assist and support you in understanding how much about yourself you can see, realize, and understand by observing and introspecting and investigating, but also getting to know your relationship to words. All right. So, yeah, I did also say it with a very specific flair of sound, tonality, and presence and expression, penetrating the mind and the being and into the depths of you. But what is specific about those words and what you can get to know about yourself is, what was your initial response, your initial reaction, okay? What I'd like you to do, first and foremost, is write down, what was my initial response or reaction when hearing the words, this video is all about me. Going into the depths of the mind, myself, my being. Depths and dimensions that's never been explored before, okay? What was your initial response? Maybe to my second take, even my first take. Your memory will still be quite fresh, but there will be a significant movement inside of you that would have come up in relation to the words, this video is about you, okay? Write down what the initial movement or emotion was within yourself. Initial movement or emotion meaning, for me, when I first heard those words spoken, what my initial reaction or emotional movement was? Fearful, very nervous, very afraid, and anxious. And I was immediately, the first thoughts that came up inside my mind was, oh my God, are they seeing all these things that are going on in me, that I'm thinking, that I'm feeling, or that I'm experiencing? So I initially was in quite a fearful reaction. And this was when I was about 18, 19 years old. Obviously at that time, not understanding much about the mind or consciousness and everything that I understand and have access to now through the portal. So upon opening up that one significant moment, you know what it taught me? I looked at and it opened up all the things within myself that I was still ashamed of, that I knew that I was accepting and allowing and participating in that just did not resonate with the type of person I knew I could be. So, I mean, that was me more responding to it in a negative way, okay? Then, obviously, through the portal, I've met some other beings, and we did this kind of same, re-simulating this type of moment. And I said to them, look, when I was asked this question, it actually opened up a lot about myself that I started working on and working through, and it changed me in many ways. So can I do it with you? And then you tell me what comes up for you. So there was this one being, and interestingly enough, her response was, it was a female, her response was, oh yes, please tell me. I want to know, in this really excited way. And I was flabbergasted because I thought, no, I mean, come on. Am I the only one who was like ashamed and fearful and anxious and had a lot of things inside myself and about myself I needed to sort out? Because, I mean, after that, because this helped me so much, I introduced it to many other beings as well. And interestingly enough, their response was quite similar to mine. But then I met this female being, and therefore I'm also mentioning this because you could also be one of those select few who kind of went, yes, please do tell me more. Like, I want to know more. Where honestly, and I mean, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, you've got to be really honest about this moment. Not let it be something that you think you want it to be for someone else, but most of you are right now alone with yourself, and being alone with yourself is where you can be the most honest and self-honest with you. All right, so please be honest, because that's that honesty that's going to help you really see the gift in all of this. So meet this female being, and she's all excited, and I'm going back looking at her, but how is it possible that you want to know this question? And then she looked at me and she said, you know what? I have seen the worst of me and I have seen the best in me. I know me and I know what's going on inside of me. The worst of me, I know there's a lot that I still need to change. The best of me, I'm still trying to bring through as much as possible. So there might be a few movements, and this was her words, like directly. She says, there might be a few things that you could possibly see that I know I'm going to be ashamed of, and I'm not going to like it. I'm going to possibly even try and hide from you. But if you can see all of that and you can help me through it, then please do. Like, I'm opening myself up. Like, here I am. Okay, come, see. Can you maybe see anything in me that I can't, that can help me to, be better? So, that was something quite significant. And I'd never come across a being, even in the heaven existence while portaling, who was so willing to just open themselves up and say, okay, look, you can look into all time, all memories, all moments throughout my whole being. This is me. This is who I am. So her response, actually opened up the first point, which is self-acceptance. Self-acceptance, and I do say it with a frown and a weird face because it also surprised me that it's such a simple point, that your first moment or point to change is, oh, we have got a fly visiting us here for a moment, it seems. So your first point of self-acceptance is the key to actually changing yourself and being able to change yourself. Like, I realized, because my initial response and reaction was fear and anxiety and being ashamed, was because I rejected and I reacted to and I resisted parts of myself. I did not completely, unconditionally accept it. And the more I actually resisted and reacted and rejected parts of me inside myself, the more I made the issues and the problems a lot bigger and greater than they needed to be. So from this video, I'm also going to be continuing another thread, another series on, firstly, for this video, what I'd like everyone to do is self-honestly have a look at what would be your initial response to the question. This video is about you. Okay. What's the first emotional movement that comes up? Identify that, and I'll continue sharing a lot more in the next videos to come. Thank you very much.